Hello and welcome to another Star Wars review. This is set 75138, Hoth Attack. This is actually very similar to a previous set that I think my brother had at one point, but that one had some tauntauns, I think. But it's very similar set. And yeah, so we got Han Solo, Probe Droid, and some Snowtroopers there, some Rebel Hoth troopers as well. And here's a good look at the top there. Finally have a Hoth related set. I've never actually had one of these before, even though I super like Hoth, and I really wish I had that Echo base set. That was awesome. Also rare and limited as well. Yeah, it says hey, you can put a guy in there, you can also rotate the land. It's pretty cool. Some technical drawings of the turret and stuff. All the new boxes seem to have this technical thing going on. And here's a quick look at the instruction booklet. Let's take a quick look at the back. You got an advert for Lego.com product feedback. You got Master the Force advert there for an app. Got a parts list. 2 pages of a parts list. I'm just gonna hold that there. Ooh. And here's a picture of what the toy looks like when it's done. So it does come with a sticker sheet. 3 stickers here, which I will apply by the end of the video. Well, after I showed you the set without the stickers. So let me just put the set here and get the Probe Droid, Snowtrooper, Han, and Rebel Soldier out the way. So this is one of the forms that this set can take, a sort of rounded off piece of land going around the turret. Turret is pretty nice. The turret also rotates very easily. You can also rotate it via this little switch right there. It's pretty cool. The turret has this big piece there, but also has these 2 laser fire things for a toy gimmick. And this land can take apart. There's this little clip there. These 2 clip pieces clip together to hold this in one piece. But if you unclip it and untie it, you can get an actual landscape, which I think also looks great. Both these looks great. So you get 2 of these sets. You can have turns on one on each side maybe, and I think can make a very nice looking landscape. If you get a few of these, you can if you really like Hoth, that is, get a few of these and you can have a really nice Hoth set already. It's pretty nice, pretty good. So yeah, and this hatch up here opens up. Now you cannot close this hatch up here with a minifigure inside. But when you open it, you can't set the guy in there. Just be like, "Hey, what's up?" You know, you can do that. So yeah, you got like a shovel there, a wrench there, and I like how the landscape looks. It's not just white, you know. You have all these different colored sand pieces and mud, so it looks like people have been walking all over it. And I think that looks really good. That's a really nice little touch. I'm not really sure what this little blue thing is, but it seems to be some like battery box and this cable going along. So, you know, it's kind of cool. I like this a lot. I like this Hoth stuff a lot. So the 2 pieces of stickers you get in the set don't really do too much, you know, in the overall set, but they do add very nice little details here. For example, this sticker here adds a little bit of a technical thing to this switch power connector, I guess it is, right there, so that's good. And the second big sticker, which looks like it's 3 stickers, but it's just 1 piece across here. But it's very useful for cutting up the blank tube nature of this turret. So adding that there does make it look a lot cooler, I guess. Makes it it's like without the stickers, it still definitely looks like a turret and a set for Hoth. But with the stickers, it definitely looks so much just nicer. Not really a conventional figure, but hey, we have a Probe Droid here on a transparent stick, and the build here is very simple but effective, I think. Apart from the arms, I think the arms could do with looking a little bit different. It's literally just a droid hand on these little gun shape connecting things just right down there, and I need to flip these out a little bit. It looks okay, I guess. Definitely looks like a Probe Droid. I haven't really seen the previous ones, so I can't really say if it looks that much better or not, but just for a funny or silly comparison, here is the Christmas one. Oh, it's like Daddy and Son. Here's the Advent calendar Probe Droid. That's oh is a Rebel Hoth Trooper. Has very nice printed legs, nice printed torso and stuff, and you know, standard face. Here's a quick look at the back, nice and detailed. Just for comparison, here is the Hoth soldier I got from the Advent calendar. You see, he has a different, more detailed face going on, but apart from that, the body and everything is the same. He still has the backpack and stuff, and hat, so it's the exact same figure, really, just a different head. Next here we have the Snowtrooper's machine gun. The build's pretty nice, got a transparent piece there to hold it up. It's got a stud shooter on the end, a little handle on the other end. Also has this metallic, no, this grey piece there to give it more of a machine look. And just for comparison, here is the same sort of turret. Obviously I stuck all the extra studs on there, but this is the one from the Advent calendar, and minus all the studs, you know, it's yeah, the new one looks a lot better. This one looks a bit silly, minus the extra white studs. Also, why would it be firing white studs? That means it's firing snowballs at people for the Advent calendar. There's a tiny gun on there, black handle, but also, like I said, still has a stud shooter on its side there. So both of them are very similar in terms of design, but you're using these control sticks as legs, but this one is a lot more secure, a lot more solid, and just nicer around. And here's a new variant of the Snowtrooper. Looks very good. Got the actual helmet. It is its own piece now. Remove that, and you got a standard Stormtrooper face underneath. How boring! But yeah, the helmet itself is pretty nice. Got this cloth folding effect going on, and you can actually turn. Oh, can kind of turn his head. You need to lift it up. Well, that ruins the whole point of having an extra piece. The backpack piece you've got to build yourself, but does look pretty nice. Lift a tiny little printed piece out, and as always, these small printed pieces you get a spare, so that's good. I've got two of these now. If I just remove this, you can just see the back. See, the back printed details are also pretty nice. And of course, this new version finally has one of these little skirt pieces, which is been lacking in all the different Snowtroopers we've had previously. And just for comparison, I'm going to stick his hat back on. Here is a Snowtrooper from the Advent calendar. Just remove that. It does have a face on the back, but the head print is, you know, mostly black. So you got this piece going on. The piece is also different and also a little bit shorter. And here's a really old keychain Snowtrooper. Does not have any faces printed on, it's just black because it's a keychain and they don't normally have little head prints on now if you're not meant to take the helmet off on the keychain. And you can see the torso print on the new one is a lot, I'm going to say too much more detailed. It's actually very similar. This one's pretty new, doesn't have the cape bit. This is a lot older, and you can see the print there is very different. Still the overall same shape. I don't know, I like them both. I think they're both good, just different. Of course this one has back print, so overall, objectively it is better. It's just in the front print I feel are very similar to each other, so I think they're both pretty fine. Finally we have Hansel here, which I don't have anything to compare to. I don't have any of the old Snow Han Solos. I'm just going to take this off, and standard face I guess. The torso print's pretty nice. Hip print is also good, and the leg print is not so good. As always, when Lego gets to these edges, you see there's a huge cutoff line there. That's unacceptable coming from Lego. Also, what's up with this? It looks like it's printed slightly off-center. That's terrible, Lego. Don't do that. That's just bad. Back here you have a snarky Han Solo face and a pretty decent back print. Of course, he does not have a tauntaun to go with. Yeah. He looks pretty warm there. That's pretty good. So that's the new Hoth Attack set. I like it a lot. I finally picked up a Hoth base. I've always wanted to, I just never came around to getting it. I think it's really good. I think it's just a simple base. I remember the old one that my brother had. You couldn't do that landscape effect where you can either have it as a long piece or, you know, rotate it around and let it go around the turret. I think that's a very ingenious design. It's a very nice design. Apart from, without that articulation on the actual base of the display piece, it would be a little bit too similar to the past set that my brother has. So, and you know, it would have been nice if there was a tauntaun here, but even without the tauntaun, we do get a pretty detailed probe droid, Snowtrooper, and some gun turrets here. This is definitely a set that you need to pick up a sort of army pack just to fill it up. on its own. It's a nice display piece, but yeah, it does feel like it's lacking a few soldiers and stuff. However, I am lucky because I do have those extra pieces. So let's bring those pieces in. I'm gonna move this a little bit forward. Probe Droid forward and this gun turret up here. He's gonna be like, I'm gonna be attacking you guys. And I have these extra pieces from the Advent calendar sets. I have this extra general guy. He can sit up there on the gun turret. Now you see me, no you don't. And I got this AT-AT walker in the background there. Could be in the distance. Get more light on that. We have a smaller probe droid, not so much in the distance. We have a little snow speeder. We have the ion cannon. Again, that can be in the back. And we have another gun turret here. So you can put another Snowtrooper right here, another Snowtrooper here. I have another. Okay, the Snowtrooper can stand behind this gun turret. So, and there you go. Pretty cool. Oops, I almost forgot this. This is Walker here, which is also in the distance, but not quite in the distance. So you just stand him a bit better. Yeah. And yeah, the Walker originally didn't have any print on him. I got the marker pen and printed that myself. So I got this whole set thing going on. That's pretty nice. That's all these like extra little pieces come together pretty well. If you've enjoyed this video, please click the like button, subscribe button, or leave a comment below if you haven't done so already. Or you can check out my other videos on LEGO Star Wars, both official and bootleg. I appreciate it a lot if you didn't put adblock on. And I appreciate it even further if you check out my Patreon page and give a little support there so I can do more videos more often for you guys. But most importantly, take care, have a nice day, and may the Force be with you.